Innovative.
Oh shit. I'll do that shit afterwards. It's
And what's
right.
up with the 5 clap shit? I like that shit too. That was kind of fun. That ain't a 5.
We don't care. All right, man. Fuck it. It's all good. We get started, baby. It's all right. Ain't no doubt. Hey, yo. Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles. Here, man. Live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Kelly's Finest Radio. That's we right here, man. Live from the 33rd compound, man, bro. In the city by the beach, boy. That's right, man. Locked in, bro. And you already know what time it is. It's your boy with all the heat that turns shit to sugar and makes sugar taste twice as sweet. That's right, product. 5 stacks and count, baby. Yeah, representing California's finest radio. You dig, man? And this right here, man, yet another episode, and we about to get arm deep, waist deep, balls deep in this motherfucker tonight. Can you dig it? Yeah, man. But first, let's get started with these introductions. Of course, man, my ace boon day one dude is in the building, man. The number one cameraman and your girlfriend's number one fan. I'm talking about Respect the Shooter. What's good, bro?
How you doing, bro?
Man, I'm all right, bro.
Been a good week.
Yeah, pretty good, man. You know, I was a little sick. You know what I mean? I had to bounce back.
Okay.
Yeah, man.
You been out in the streets too much.
I had strep throat, and let me just go ahead and clear something up for y'all. No, I didn't have no bad pussy. Okay, because everybody I told I had strep throat. Oh man, you got a hold of some bad pussy.
That's the
you
first thing I would have thought.
See, you see what I'm saying? Y'all ain't shit. No. I did like 2 after-hours events, like back-to-back. I didn't get no rest, and then I woke up one morning and it felt like I was swallowing glass.
Oh yeah,
damn.
That's
Yeah,
how it
man,
should be
so-
with that strep throat.
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
had it a few times. My bad.
Go ahead,
It's your
fam.
boy Respect the Shooter. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car, Boys with an S, Films with an S. But fellas, if you really, really want to find me, you can find me at hashtag Your Girlfriend Knows My Real Name. But you can call me Respect the Shooter.
All right.
I like it.
You better have a gun doing shit like that. Your girlfriend want to find you.
Women respect me as the shooter too, but it's when it's on their face. You dig?
Yeah, well, not with strep throat.
Hey man, that other voice you hear in the building, man, is a good friend of mine, business partner, good friend of mine as well. He actually, I had the honor of using his establishment for my Valentine's hangover. He is the owner of the Sin City Lounge and also a member of the Sin City Disciples as well. I would like to welcome my boy Fanatic. What's good, bro?
What's going on with it, brother?
Man, I'm feeling good, bro. You know what time it is.
Oh, you
know what time it is.
Dog barking in this bitch.
That's right,
It's
bro.
all right.
Yeah,
It's
man,
okay.
turned up, bro.
It's
I'm
all
glad
right,
you made
it's
it
all right.
down, man.
Man, shit. Thank you for having me, man. This is a nice little setup.
Thank you,
Appreciate you, man.
Hey, man. Hey, shout out to 33rd Compound. Shout out Sunlit Media. Shout out to Innovative.Culture. Shout out DJ Punch. Shout out Milky Media. Man, it's my family, man. We in this motherfucking building, man. Hey, shout out TB. Shout out to business, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got rhymes, merchandise, good weed, and beats. You know what I'm saying? We're going to sample them beats later on. But I'm going to save that. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But yeah, man. So, you know, you already know we like to keep our finger on the pulse, and we always get results here at Cali's Finest Radio. So we gonna go ahead and tap in with some what I like to call trap activity, and that's where we talk about current events going on in the trap, the community, and beyond.
All right.
Yeah. Firstly, I'm gonna start with this one because this one right here made me happy, and it's a situation with Chris Brown.
Oh, he won it.
Yeah, you feel me? Okay, so for those of you who don't know what's going on, Chris Brown, he got hit with a rape allegation by a young lady claiming that in December 2020 raped him aboard a yacht. I forget who owned the yacht. It was another celebrity yacht. But she was saying that he basically saying that he cornered her and took advantage of her or what have you. It just sounded like another brother was about to catch a bad one. And then lo and behold, okay, he actually posted some voice notes recently, right? And these voice notes contain the voice of this young lady, all right, basically trying to get the D again.
Yeah, she wants some more dick.
Leaving message. She was leaving messages.
I don't know
basically.
why you stopped calling me when we had a great night together.
I just want to talk to you, Chris, and if you could just call me.
Yeah, if you could just call me.
And then she got aggressive. She's like, look, I just want the dick.
Yeah, for real. So about you sending me mixed signals, nigga. I said no. The fuck. I mean, it's just amazing to me that it's okay for this type of thing to take place, and nobody is dragging this woman. But what she did, I mean, naturally, like my boy Chris Brown it looks like it's because the lawyer that's representing the woman who accused him, she pulled out. Like the case,
she
recused herself.
The lawyer told her to. I'm sure once the video got out about that message, I'm sure he was like, "Hey, you fucked up.
Yeah,
you shouldn't have put that. But you shouldn't have did that."
And attorneys always want to know everything up front. Like, bitch, why you didn't tell me this?
Yeah,
you got me looking stupid and shit. Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you something. That's the one time when you love your cell phone and keeping them messages. Any other time you deleting that shit, trying to hide it.
Real shit.
But this time it worked out in his favor, and I'm glad he had those receipts, man. So any other woman out there, that cover's been blown. Try something else.
Oh yeah, that's real.
When it comes to the, I know you said that she should have been dragged, or she should be getting dragged.
Yes.
Which she probably will, but remember how they did Kobe.
Yeah.
Even after he got off and it came out that she was lying, they never even spoke about her no more.
No.
They just kept bringing up the rape case about Kobe and trying to hold him back.
Yeah. I mean, well, that's the shit that we're up against, you know what I'm saying, as men of color. You know what I mean? That we always gotta realize that it's my dad used to teach me, man, we born with 2 strikes against us already. You know what I mean? Because we're black males and we are black. So, you know what I'm saying? So they don't give us much room nor leeway to do too much.
Well,
nowhere in the court.
You said she ain't get dragged with shit. We finna drag her to fuck right now.
Hell yeah. You damn right.
fucking trout mouth ass bitch. You thirsty ass Chris Brown dick sucking bitch.
Get her.
She probably want to mold her lips.
Get her.
Call them Chris Brown specials.
Get her.
Fuck it.
I like it.
I don't even like that hoe.
Hey, my thing is this like it's like this, baby girl. You fucked up because ain't no celebrities gonna touch you now.
Hell no.
Now you
and Corinne Steffens, y'all gonna write another book together.
That's real shit.
Your long nipple, 2 faces, trout mouth asshole.
Not the long nipples.
Well, that bitch got
not the
knock
long
knees.
nipples.
That bitch knees look like marbles. She probably got strep throat in her coochie.
She got strep knees, nigga.
She got strep throat in her coochie, man. It was this movie I seen way back in the day, man. And the bitch had a vagina and it was tearing niggas' dicks up. That's gonna be her man teeth.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Ooh, that was a cold ass movie.
It was.
That's that bitch right there. You know what? You should be real unhappy with yourself, you sorry sack of shit, bitch.
This is good radio,
you
right?
You should feel real
this
stupid
is damn
right
good
now.
Radio right here.
Well, your own motherfucking attorney who isn't she black?
I think so. I won't quote me, but something like that.
Well, we ain't gonna quote that shit, but when she is a renowned attorney, and she said, "Deuces, bitch, you done fucked up."
That's real shit.
Chris Brown, who can have any bitch he want, kept receipts. Don't fuck. He been here before.
No facts. And
I'm just saying.
Let that be a lesson to
that
you artists
seasoned
out there, man. You celebrities, man. Keep your receipts. Keep your damn receipts, man. Hey, shout out to the bro, why not? He also in the building, yet another member, Sin City Disciples, man, businessman as well. And also, too, we're going to get into the nonprofit you guys got going on, too. We're going to talk about that as well. Fathers Forward?
Yeah, Fathers Forward.
Okay.
Fathers Forward Inc.
Okay, we're going to definitely get into that in a second. But yeah, so we're gonna move along on the topics, but we don't like you, bitch, and Chris Brown, we happy for you. So moving right along. You know what I mean? Okay, Johnson & Johnson just recently got nailed because it was found that in, I believe, the 1960s, they were using asbestos. They were injecting black people with asbestos as like looking for cures for diseases. And basically, it's right now. They just won a case in bankruptcy court because the judge ruled in favor of their Chapter 11 bankruptcy because they affected that many people. It's like a real huge lawsuit against them right now. Yeah, this was in the 1960s to do baby powder tests, and it was talcum powder that was also mixed with like I said, asbestos, and caused mesothelioma and ovarian cancer.
Yeah, there are commercials on that.
Yeah, is a doctor named Klingman. He died in 2010. Don't you think it's crazy? We're going to talk about something, too, that kind of you find out after the person dies, and you like, damn, you know, you kind of feel like it was known all along, but it's not going to get released until you can't affect the person anymore. You know?
Well, shit, I bet Bill Cosby he had that shit in his favor. He lived through it. However, it's crazy to me. And out of the shit you said about the Johnson shit, what's scary to me of the whole thing is here we are in 2022, and you can still figure out shit from 1960. Like, I'm scared right now because I did some shit, you know. You motherfuckers talking about, you know, there was a follicle of hair. You know, y'all can investigate that shit now. That's what's scary, you know. But and then that class action suit shit, I was part of one of them motherfuckers, man. Yeah, I really was, man, and it's effective, you know. But if it's a lot of people, you don't get like $4.13, you know. You be waiting a long time for that shit, but it's vindication, you know, and it's people being held accountable.
No, absolutely.
You know,
absolutely. Speaking of being held accountable, to kind of like segue into the next topic, right? And by the way, though Johnson & Johnson is paying through the asshole for these mistakes that they made, and I mean this is the reason why, as black people, we are so wary of the vaccines, letting them just put experimental shit into
Johnson was doing that with the powder they've been having out for years or whatever.
Years, bro.
Who's to tell what they were putting in a vaccine?
It was for baby powder. Yeah. So it was, you know what I mean? So it definitely was something that affected the children as well. But it is a good thing to see that at the end of the day, these things get found out, and then somebody does something about them. And then, you know what I mean? Yeah. If we know about this, it's more rare that it can happen again. Yeah. You know, I mean,
awareness is key, definitely.
No, absolutely. You have to know what's going on around you, and as my granddad used to say, those who do not learn from the past are doomed to repeat it. So you know what I mean. So we want to make sure that when we hear about things like this, that we take the precautions necessary so it doesn't happen again.
Right.
But like I said, to segue into the next topic, there was a new study done. And it's basically stating that there's racial bias in the way doctors talk to patients. Now, we know that already.
Yeah.
But it's really bad with black women, the way doctors treat and talk to black women. They ignore, they come in with various symptoms of things, and it's always chalked up to stress or high blood pressure, and a lot of times it turns out to be a more serious issue. Right. It was a new study done by Professor David Markowitz. He's a psychology of language researcher in the School of Journalism and Communication. He said a significant difference. He says, what is most surprising is how clear the signals were in the data. It really paints a picture that bias is not just a one-off phenomenon amongst physicians or individuals. Bias is a systemic, subtle, and consequential in medicine. So they say he looked at over 1.8 million medical records. In doctor's language. Now, this is in doctor's language, right? So he was looking at the files and the write-ups that the doctors, wasn't even necessarily what the doctors were specifically saying to the patients. These are the write-ups that the doctors were having. So, there are things that are probably included in those notes that they didn't even say to them. But you can only imagine how they treated them, you know what I'm saying, based on what they looked at. I
got a quick question. We got a young lady in the house. I just want to ask her, because I don't know how things go when women go to the doctor. And I don't know how comfortable women are with men doctors. Is it when you get to the hospital or when you go to the doctor or whatever, can you request a female?
You can.
You can? Okay. Because I feel like dudes that be checking pussy all day, you ain't. And I don't think you really in there for health reasons all day.
You gotta be a gynecologist for that.
That's what I'm saying.
But even still, they got lady. I mean, I think most women are comfortable with other women, but hell, these days, shit, bitches be on that muff too.
What's the how does
hold on.
Oh, go ahead.
Female assistant in the room.
Okay, so when it's a male, it's a female in the office.
Yeah, it's supposed to be two. It's supposed to always be two.
Okay, I got a daughter. That's why I need to know these things.
Yeah. How's that joke go? This chick goes see a female doctor, and she was like, I'm having a problem with my chest. And the lady doctor was like, well, let me numb your breast. And she was like, go ahead. And she was like, nah. Shout out Comic View. That shit fucked my childhood up. But anyway, Everything. Hey, but that shit definitely ring true in this day and age, though.
That shit's still
God.
funny. I wasn't even ready for that.
Hey, Shooter, you was telling me something about Emmett Till that you just found out, man. That's kind of in the same vein of what we're talking about.
For those of you who don't know Emmett Till, he was a young guy, young kid in Mississippi, 1955. He was murdered by a group of white men because supposedly he had whistled at a white woman. But right now they trying to charge that lady for murder because it came out that she lied. The thing about it that I'm confused about is that she's gone. She came out with the book that she lied after she passed away. So like, if charging her for murder right now would do what? We all are aware of what happened. We all are aware that she lied. We are aware that they murdered this.
Well,
this,
shit, her
this kid.
grandkids can get it. I mean,
But
you know,
they're not gonna send them to jail.
But like I told
They
Shooter,
can be fine.
It might not even be a jail thing, but there should be some kind of financial.
No, it should be
it
fine.
should be
yeah.
some type of retribution.
Yeah.
It should be. It should be. And that family, I mean, it's like a curse. And it's accountable. Shit, in death, you still accountable. So if they gonna go that far to still bring it up, somebody need to be held accountable.
No, that's real. Because we black people have a hard time burying their people because of that exact fact right there. Because they incur their debts and whatnot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So no, you absolutely right. I feel like that book, I feel like that should be shelved. I don't think they should even sell that book.
If they do sell it, I feel
They
like
should take the profit,
I was about to say the money and give it to the
proceeds.
Till family. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Let that book pay. Let that book be their sovereignty, their you know their get back. I mean, it's just it seems like it should work both ways. Like if you die and you got a celebrity parent, you still get the residual income. You still get the what you call it, the money down. You know, from the records, from the record sales. You know, you still get that. So why not if this bitch didn't confess? And now they want to find her and she dead. Then let the family pay for it, and all the proceeds should go to the Till family that's here.
Yeah,
You know. So I think it should be a win-win with that, and I'm glad once again being accountable so many years later. I mean, fuck, if you're gonna deal with it, deal with it.
No, I feel that, man. But you know, I mean, you know what we dealing with, and the simple fact is, this Emmett Till situation has been around for a very, 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 very long time, and they could have done something about it. You know what I mean? So I don't see them doing anything about it now.
They're not gonna do nothing. They the government gave black people syphilis for 40 years. None of those people were able to sue the government. It's been known that the government killed Malcolm X and Martin Luther King. Even they're not allowed to sue the government.
It's like a known
you know what I'm
fact.
saying? Yeah,
That's scary.
so things that have even been brought to the world's attention. As black people, it's a fight, bro.
Oh, yeah.
From the day you born to the day you die, bro. It's a constant struggle.
Really is. That's some real shit, man. But you know, hey, man, you know, but like everything else I was saying, it's a good thing that this stuff is out in the open, right? Because it's something like that would never be accepted today. I mean, not on a grand scale. I mean, I know. Yeah. I get that body language because you're right. Because it's it's meh.
It's what can we do?
It's what can we do?
Only thing that black people can do is be like the Mexicans, the Asians, and just build our own. You know what I'm saying? I stopped buying shit from white people shit at all. Like in the last 6-7 years, it was just it's a lot of money out here for white folks.
It really is.
They could put out anything, and it's going, money going to generate out of it. Black people, somebody could be on the corner, Kyle Crenshaw is. So it's it's all black people. How many people you see right there? Back in the day, because I'm older. But back in the 90s and the 80s,
70s, baby,
80s. Yeah.
You ain't. I'm gonna say I'm old. I'm 75. I'm born in 75.
Oh yeah, I'm 84. I'm 37.
You light skin. That makes you like 15.
See, I knew you motherfuckers doing some discriminative shit. You don't prejudice ass black folks.
Shout out Cool Ass Cam in the building, bro.
Man, hell yeah, light skin gotta stick together, man. It's all right.
Hey man, y'all was in the house getting treated well.
It's all love.
It's love.
Hey, look. I saw something on Instagram today, man. This dude did this skit, man, and it was like, man, the dude, they did the scenario, and this chick sitting in this dark skinned nigga lap, and you know what I mean. He got caught cheating. So the other his girl walk up on him like and start tripping on him, and then like it changed scenes. It's a light skinned dude sitting there and the girl on his lap. A girl come walking up and he was like, "Baby, I told you I cheated at 2:00." And she was like, "You know what, baby, this is a misunderstanding. You absolutely." I was like, "Damn."
There's some advantages to being light and right. Goddamn it!
Oh, y'all got slogans now.
Yeah,
and shit.
Light and right. I never heard that one.
Yeah, motherfuckers that's dark.
Yeah.
I can dig it, man. No, it's all love,
Black
man.
people
Look,
need
we
to
all
get back
black
together,
people.
start
Yeah,
spending,
for real.
and circulating money in the black community.
Absolutely.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. Both of y'all, they did a study 2 years ago, and they asked white people, who are you more comfortable around, dark skins or light skin? And this is facts. I remember this number: 87% of white people said they are more comfortable around light-skinned black people than they are around dark-skinned.
Well, we definitely got the complexion for the connection. I'm just saying. It is fucking true. You ever see that movie Queen that Halle Berry did back in the day?
Oh, yeah.
It's true. She had that. I mean, come on, man. I went to jail. I hate to say it, but I did. They put me in there with the fucking Mexicans. They thought I was a Mexican. I guess I had to be cherry bomb black to get over there with the niggas.
Cherry bomb black, goddamn. That's the oil light and shit. Come on. Damn.
Oh, my God.
Shit.
I'm over there waving at these niggas like, I'm a nigga.
Fucking black.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be over there, goddammit. That motherfucker put me over there. I don't understand when none of these essays and shit was talking about it. I'm in there with serranos and shit, and I got tattoos on. And they like, what is that for, Holmes? I'm like, shit. I'm like, nothing, man. The only thing that saved me is I was obedient, so I got to be a trusty quick, man. I racked up so many burritos. That's how the fuck I stay alive in that motherfucker.
Wait, is that currency in there? What the fuck?
Man, look, you get that food, that dry ass food, burrito this damn long, there's only a little moist spot, but that was fucking them shits up. So I was getting extras, like, hey man, you want a burrito? Yeah, Holmes, I take that. And I just kept my back against the wall. But every time I seen the motherfucking CEO walk by, I'm like, come.
So he dropping some knowledge. Yeah, if you a brother, you on the inside, man, get a hold of some of them damn burritos, man. But don't be talking that shit either, though. When you get in there, if you outnumbered, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up.
Cause they gonna know that you a nigga when you talk.
That's
as soon as you talk, though, they gonna know you a nigga.
Shit. I know a few phrases. I'll be Dominican Republican like a motherfucker, if that's how you say it.
It's just as simple as a cuss word. You black. Fucking Mexican man, they be like, fuck, Holmes. Yeah. Nigga be in there like, fuck. Yeah. Shit. Hey,
okay. I want to talk a little bit more about this this outside layer, right? So, but let's talk about the white folks for a second. Now, Cameron Diaz, she just did an interview.
That's a fine motherfucker too.
You know what? She is one of those white girls where I don't see it because she's not the big deal to me. I'm more of a Scarlett Johansson type dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I like
Scarlett.
Yeah, you know what I mean. And then the other chick, I always forget her damn name. The one that plays Harley Quinn. What's her name? I forgot her name.
Harley Quinn.
Margot Robbie. Now, that's the kind of white girl. That's the kind of white girl I like. But Cameron Diaz, she a little bit on the bony side for me. But she just did an interview with this lady that I guess she used to be on some show on VH1, and she did an interview and basically said that she asked her questions, beauty questions. Mm-hmm. How do you stay so whoopty bam and bam, blah blah blah, and her response was, well, I don't wash my face. Like, she said she don't wash her face at all. Like, no washcloth, no nothing. Like, she says that's, and then she start going into the whole, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Funny, after you done made all your fucking money and now you're getting old, now you want to make these statements. But anyway, like, you know what I'm saying? So she basically said that, she doesn't wash her face. Now, anybody that's been tapped in with our show for a while know that we talked about this subject before, and we actually went down a list of people like Brad Pitt and Jake Gyllenhaal, a couple others, white celebrities. Gyllenhaal, excuse me. They say we all look the same. I say their names all sound the same. Fuck it. But anyway, so but basically they were saying that they don't take baths. That they just I think said Jason Momoa, was he another one? Or
Jason Momoa.
Yeah, that they don't they don't take baths. They don't take showers.
They don't take showers either?
No, that they'll take a washcloth. Ashton Kutcher's another one.
Ashton Kutcher.
Yep. I already said we should name it.
He probably
his name
smell
to
like ass and coochie. Yeah,
Yeah, exactly.
Ashton Kutcher.
Ashton
Smell like
Kutcher.
Ashton
Kutcher. Because like, hey, shout out Sunlit Media in the fucking building. What's happening?
Oh, man.
But yeah, man, they said that that they just watch the areas. They'll grab a washcloth and they'll wash the areas.
Oh, they hit the hot spots.
Yeah. They take the bird baths.
Yeah.
In the
That ain't
sink.
even a bird bath bathe worse more than them.
Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, my whole thing about this is I don't think that we could get away with that shit, man.
You cannot.
You know?
We too active for one. We you know, I'm a buffy, I'm a beefy nigga. You get to sweating and shit, you know, some of that slavery sweat come off on your ass. You got you know, you got a motherfucker, you got to fuck, that's when you know your roots.
Slavery
You know,
sweat. What's the difference between regular slavery sweat?
black folks and Mexicans have to bathe. You know why? Because they'll smell like wet dogs and shit, and niggas will smell like hot, I don't even know what to call it, dog food or some shit. It's not cool, man. And then it's bad enough that the people feel like, okay, we already intimidating looking. You don't need to bring a smell with it. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga had an intimidating smell.
Yeah, you know, I think that shit's offensive,
that
honestly.
nigga smells
I don't
gonna
like a
beat me
motherfucker
up.
that don't smell good, man. That made me want to fight him. This shit is horrible, bro.
I just, you know, I mean, because black folks, I mean, the way I was raised, you know, it was like, you know, if I wish I would have walked past my mom, rest in peace, or my dad.
Oh, yeah, stinking.
Man, I was gonna get my, and I just came from outside, like,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
What your mom say? You smell like outside.
No,
No,
like
what's the
outside.
first thing, though? The first thing I heard was, you musty. That was the first time I was
Yeah.
ever, you musty, get your ass in the shower and go in there and they pour bleach in the water and shit. I'm like, God damn. You know, just, I
That's
thought
why
it
you
was,
light skin.
Probably, goddammit. That and fucking Zest fully cleans. And what's that other Ivory soap? Yeah. That motherfucking soap, I used to play Sink the Battle shit with that soap because it'll come back up. You couldn't even drown the soap. You can stay afloat with that bitch.
I had to make sure that I stayed clean. My mom would throw the fit, but I just thought that was amazing.
But
man.
I thought if you don't wash your face, you end up getting pimples.
That's what
and
I
shit
thought.
Like that.
You know what
And,
I'm saying?
you
Like
know,
the dry
just-
skin, the dead skin
No,
on your
we
face.
get pimples because of what we eat. Pork, grease, and pussy. It gives you fucking pimples. If a bitch got hairy pussy, you gonna get pimples, nigga.
I could stop eating one of those, and pussy ain't one of them.
PGP,
Nigga, I
PGP, pork, grease, and pussy. I'm gonna get that on a sweatshirt.
Man,
On me.
I guarantee you, stop fucking with them three, your face gonna clear the fuck up.
I can't stop eating pussy.
Now, I kept eating pussy because it worked out in my favor. That's why I got this beautiful ass goatee right
It's a
here.
flavor saver.
24 karat coochie tickler right here. What the fuck this
It's
is?
a flavor saver, man.
Man, shit, I be down there brushing that bitch clit like, ugh, shit. Well, that's it out loud. I just told a secret.
It's all right, man. Hey, real raw and unregulated.
Oh, shit.
You know what I
Every
mean?
day.
Hey, on God, bro.
I'm like Kermit, you didn't hear that from me.
Right, I can dig it. I can dig it. No, it's all good, man. Hey, look, we keep it real around here, man.
Shit.
Okay, so before we get into this interview with you, man, I want to talk. The final thing I want to talk about is what did Dave Chappelle call him? Jussie Smollett. Jussie
Smollett.
Yeah.
He say,
Yeah, Jussie Smollett, man. Just
Smollett.
He actually just got sentenced. He was arrested and sentenced. He lost. The judge found him guilty. I believe it's like reckless endangerment or something like that. I'm not sure the actual charge. That's what I'm looking up here. But yeah, man. He's gonna have to go ahead and get locked up for a hot minute. And he
Like
walked out.
130 days or some shit like that.
Yeah, 130 days, and he walked out of the courtroom saying, "I'm not suicidal. I'm not suicidal." I guess like trying to let everybody know, like, I'm not trying to kill myself. So if I end up dead, you guys know they did something to me. You know, the judge said something I thought was interesting. The judge told Jussie that he reeks of entitlement and narcissism. And just from beginning to end with this whole thing, the Subway sandwiches, the two Haitian strippers with the noose and all that shit, like, you know, going all the way back to that, you can see the narcissism and just the how he concocted all of this, man. I mean, first of all, black folks, we never believed him. We never believed him.
Not for a second.
First of all, we hate the fucking cold. And you telling me you took your ass out in the cold to get a Subway sandwich, nigga?
I said it when, damn. I don't even know who I was dating at the time.
so many. We got girls.
But she told me about the thing, and she told me the story. I was like, oh, that nigga lying. And then it came out, you know, I think a couple years later that he was. I was like, bro, it didn't even sound right at all. I'm in the snow. I'm rich as fuck. I'm gonna go walk to fucking Subway. And two niggas from Zimbabwe, Nigerian niggas gonna run up on me.
Look, I'm leaning towards one of the theories out there is that he was looking for a different type of footlong. You know what I mean?
I think we know how he was looking for attention and another kind of footlong.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I get it.
Juicy
and guess what? This is the first time since in the kingdom of niggerdom that they didn't make an example ASAP of a mother with some fuck shit.
Hey, that's some real shit.
They made an example out of his ass like a motherfucker.
You see the gay community come up and just, you know, try to kill shit, but they ain't saying shit.
Nothing because he makes the LGBT community, he makes them fucking cringe. Because the alphabet community, he makes them cringe because they have fought for a long time to just be taken seriously, and now you got them looking like a joke based off of that. So that's why they threw him to the wolves. They was like, go ahead and have at it. You got a clip for us, Cam? Play. Let's look at this. Let's take a little look at this.
I am not suicidal,
and I am innocent.
And with that furious protest, Jussie Smollett was taken away to the booking room where his mugshot was taken. Notice the tie he wore in court was gone. Then he spent his first night behind bars. This is the facility where the former Empire star is doing time, the infamous Cook County Jail in Chicago.
There is no question that someone could seek to exploit or make a name for themselves by attacking him.
In a handwritten order, the judge put Smollett in protective custody after a request from the actor's attorneys. In a statement to Inside Edition, a jail spokesman says Smollett is housed in his own cell, which is monitored by security cameras and by an officer. Mr. Smollett is under direct observation at all times.
Hold on.
Before his sentence...
That's enough, Cam.
Okay. Man, first of all, that motherfucker is suicidal. He had nervous energy going on. That's nervous. I'm not... I mean, he looked like... Man, that shit was some bullshit.
I don't even know why he said he was innocent. We all know
we all knew he was guilty.
You see that fist pump? He walking straight up. Look, that's nervous. He was scared. He was scared.
Like, this dude thinks he's a martyr.
Yeah,
and we all laughing at this nigga.
He was scared, man. He's scared.
Gay Tupac. That's what he said.
The gay Tupac.
Gay Tupac.
Dude, that is a fucking oxymoron. Serious shit. And that is an oxymoron. We got our... let me make sure. Where are my manners? The beautiful and talented Ness, she stopped in for us. You know what I mean? We featured her on the 16 Bars of Fire. You know what I mean? So I had to go ahead and sit on in for an interview today.
For sure.
Yeah, how you feeling tonight? Talk right into the microphone. Speaking to the microphone.
Yeah, close up and out.
Yeah, right up on the microphone. No, just playing. Come on. It's that kind of show, baby. I'm just saying.
Get your mouth closer.
I'm feeling cool. I'm just having a bad day.
Okay, and she gripped the bass of that shit. God damn it, she's a whole vibe.
Hey, look, we got to stay on these current events.
She's a whole vibe. This is the current event right here.
This is currently going on.
This is the current event. So, Ness.
Yes.
All right. So, we going to just jump right in. We talked about the current events. So we might as well go ahead and springboard into the interviews here, okay? So, firstly, we do what we call puff, puff, pass, right? So, we basically, me and Shooter just going to start firing off rapid questions. So, we're going to ask one of you guys a question, and the other one of us is going to piggyback off of that and ask another question, and we're going to go back and forth here and just, you know what I mean? And
yeah, I mean, I'm like, I don't want to smoke like that. It's going to be a fucked up interview. I get high.
Nah, man, this is a dope interview thus far. Trust me. I like it. The energy is what's up. So Ness came a long way to be out here today, and I appreciate that. So firstly, let me ask you, tell the people, first of all, introduce yourself to the people. Okay, tell them what you do and how long you've been doing it, please.
Hello, my name is Ness.
You gotta, can you get closer to the mic?
Oh, you want me to get closer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, it's not a joke. We want people to hear you though.
Put your hand on that bass.
Both hands.
My name is Ness.
Okay, Ness.
N-E dollar sign. And I'm a rapper and a singer, and I've been doing this shit all my life.
You're a singer too. See, I didn't know
I
that.
sing too.
Okay. Okay, I can dig it. We gonna play a little sample of your music video in a little bit. Can you cue up some cue her up?
Shit.
You need somebody to get that to you, shoot that to you. But go ahead, Shooter. You got a question for Ness? Go ahead.
First of all, I'm Respect the Shooter. How you doing?
Hello.
I do film and photography, so if you ever need anything, get your
I may
contact.
need you.
Okay, for sure.
For sure.
My question actually for you. When did the Sin City Lounge get started?
Oh, Sin City Lounge got started out 2001, May 2001. So we about to come up on on our first year actually. What? Yeah, May. That's when I took the fucking money down there. So, goddamn. And so that's when we start. That's when That's when I breathed life into it.
Okay. Okay. Well, and what's the name of your motorcycle club?
Actually, the name of the motorcycle club is Sin City Disciples Motorcycle Club. Yeah, nice. And that's DECIPLES. Not to be confused with the disciples in the Bible, because we're far from that.
I got you.
I get you.
That's tight. Okay, so one more question for you, young lady. I'm really into bars. I'm really into lyrics. So I want to ask you, what's your favorite lyric that you wrote? Just like 2 bars.
It's always hard for an artist to do this, though.
I know.
I got so many.
That's what I'm saying. What's
your favorite song?
There you go. Yeah, broaden it for her.
Oh, my favorite song that I just recently made is Bird, but Ain't Worried was my favorite song for a long time, though.
That you made?
Yeah.
And what part of that song did you like the most?
The part that I liked was Worry About Me. What did it say? Worry about you. I don't know what I said, but basically, Ness ain't worried about none of these hoes. Worry about you, that ain't me. You bitches be fake, broke, and shifty. Blue faces is all that I care about. Fucking on a broke nigga, all that you brag about. Pockets be making it rain. Your fake Louis got a drought. They try to dirt your name for the likes and the clout. I know why you bitches hate me. Your nigga Nike, he blowing checks on me. With your nigga, yeah, bitch, I might be watching cartoons while you eat it sloppy. Envy and misery, weak bitch traits. I'm rolling fat woods, eating lobster and steak.
Hey,
well,
I like it.
All right.
I like it.
All right. I like that. I like that.
One time for that ass. Okay, Barz. You know, closer to the end of the show, we gonna throw a beat on.
Last 10?
Yeah, last 10 minutes, we gonna throw a beat on. So we're gonna want to see if you want to flex. Then it'll be space and opportunity for you there. But so now let me ask you this, Fanatic man. Like, I mean, when you first started out, I mean, did you think that, because your spot's getting pretty popular, like it's starting to pick up speed, and more and more people starting to learn about it, and it's other things going on in Inglewood. You got Champ City Bar stuff, and you competing. You know what I mean? Not really competition, but it's, you know what I mean? It's
I hadn't even thought about
business.
that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as you should.
When I came in there, I came in straight like a virgin. You know, I didn't have no preconceived notion of how it was going to be developed, and I just had a vision, and I just believed in myself, and I just, you know, whatever I couldn't write on paper, I just imagined it in my head, and I just came up with it. And, you know, God has always been giving me opportunity, but I actually really just prayed for an opportunity, and I said, Lord God, if I get this opportunity, then I'm going to take it and do something with it. I'm going to capitalize on it. Now, the funny thing is, never shortchange how your blessings going to come, because it came in the least likely of sources, but I made a good decision by way of it. And here we are. So I didn't think about competing, because it was like an afterthought. It's like I just want to lounge somewhere where me and my bros can fellowship. It wasn't about anybody else, but I knew I was going to have to get to the community, because I'm big on that. You know, I wanted to, you know, be somewhere that if they did see us, you know, we can give back in some shape, fashion, or form. So I think our first duties upon us was like cleaning up the street, because there was a lot of trans-ins hanging out in front of people's businesses and leaving garbage and shit everywhere. And so, you know, we would get out there and clean up and get their asses on out the way and scoot them down the street, and then eventually they just stopped coming around. So our neighbors started just, you know, hey, we cool, we glad to have you. They didn't even realize we was the motorcycle club for a while. So, But I'm glad that it's starting to take flight. I'm glad that you came down there and blessed the spot.
Absolutely.
And had faith in the vision. And
you have faith in each other, man. You have faith in me too.
Yeah, and you have a hell of a vision. So, we thought a lot alike, and so I just was absolutely elated that he took a chance and came through and blessed the spot. And it has definitely catapulted it to be in the company of other people's eyes.
Let me tell you something, brother. It was more than that because we was kicking in front of after the show. We all gather in front of the thing. It was a couple times that some niggas and some essays rolled up on us and said something. But it was good to know that y'all opened your door to us, and welcome us in.
Yeah, some same essays rolled up on us too.
So it
was trying to.
That was a short visit.
It really was because one time they encountered us and we was just dressed like civilians. That's what we say in the motorcycle world when you not got your rags on or whatever. You civilian, so they rolled up and made their little fucked up introduction and took off. Okay, then they came again and we was dressed. we was ragged up. We had our colors on and we was looking like a unit. And they pulled up again and it's like, you know what, bro? If y'all gonna represent Inglewood, do it your way. We gonna do it our way. Stay in your lane. We stay in ours. I don't believe in carpooling this motherfucker. So
yeah,
I feel it. I wanna Ness. Now let me ask you something. You kind of a diamond in the rough a little bit, under the radar. A lot of people don't know. I kind of did my research on you a little bit. Talk to the people about some of the music that you've done, some of the features you might have. You know what I'm saying, and just let people know on some things because I know I read about it. Go ahead.
I got some features. I got a feature with T-Fly. My best friend is Show T from the Rejects. As a matter of fact, I was just with T-Fly before I came down here. I got Maui from the Rejects outside right now. They waiting on me. But I do some songwriting. I got songs with Willie Beeman. He's another up-and-coming artist. I got some songs with him. Who else I got songs with? I got some songs.
There's a lot. Yeah, I know.
I got some songs.
That's why I want you to put it out there.
I worked with Bonnie Watts. I worked with her. She's a really good lady. I love her. She's got a great studio. Who else have I worked with? I met Spank Nitty too when I was messing with Bonnie. Yeah,
that's the name that jumped out when I was looking at all your stats and looking through it. I was like, all of them were impressive, but I was like, yeah, Spank Nitty James. Okay, I see you. You feel me? Like, talk to me about the artistry process for you. Like when you create music. Where does the inspiration come from? I mean, is it you have a bad day, then you grab a pen and paper, or you have a good day and you like?
I make a lot of music when I'm mad.
Okay.
Like I use.
Ain't that a bitch?
That makes sense.
Yeah. I use my anger to feel my music. So, I got a little bit of attitude problem. So, it's often.
Yeah, the thick ones always do. The thick ones always do. Y'all always
I got
attitude.
a little bit of attitude problem. I got a mouth on me too. So,
what's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh boy,
my nigga.
That's baby mama country. I'm over here with Leo hands. Yeah.
I feel you. I'm not with the bullshit either. Don't you try me.
Wait, when is your birthday, sir?
August 3rd.
What? I'm August 4th. You better stop playing.
Y'all egos is gonna devour each other. That's how Leo's work. I'm the greatest. No, I'm the greatest. Goddamn. No, I'm the greatest.
Leo stands for leaving egos out.
Hey, what's your sign?
I'm a Scorpio.
Oh, I know it.
I'm a Scorpio.
Scorpio.
I'm an Aries.
I'm a Scorpio, man.
You're a Ram.
Yeah, I'm more nuanced. You dig? Like you feel me? I'm just
my nigga right here now.
Out in the atmosphere. You dig?
Hey, see, we got the ability to do both though. That's what that Scorpio do. So he can be on that water, he can be on that land, and sting you in both places.
That's real.
Leaving the sign.
I never
like,
thought about it like that before.
That's kind of deep, right?
Lions could swim, so
What?
I'll get in that water with you, boy. You better watch out now.
I'll prick your little foot and you'll drown. I'll prick that little motherfucker like, but you be drowning.
That's so crazy shit, man. But so I mean, Fanatic, man, what's what kind of events? If I want to,
Leo,
like, what kind of events do you prefer to want to get into next? I mean, you've done the parties, the karaoke nights, and I think you just did a casino night, didn't you?
Yeah, casino night, game night. I don't know who the fuck gonna be listening, trying to come down there to some bullshit. But like I say, is developing. It's developing, and so I don't leave anything. I'm not striping nothing. You know, I'm not stifling anything. Well, I want somebody to have a chance. Like I was given a chance, I want to give whomever has an idea a chance if it's something that could be in line with what I feel is going to be conducive to what I'm trying to do, meaning not have my place fucked up, and then it grows a good reputation instead of a bad reputation. Right now, we're on an incline. I know everybody that's come through there. We had AK Inland, is that his name? Came through. He did an EP release that was successful. You know, we had Kelly and West down there. I'm looking to have Landy the comedian come down there, do some stuff. And that's why I built that stage. I'm a DJ too, and I'm also an entertainer, so it gives it a certain element. I mean, the space is like 975 square feet, so I had to be hella creative to get it looking like it did.
But the way you have it set up,
it's dope, bro.
Yeah, it's dope, and it's spacious enough to where you can get a good crowd in there, but everybody's not on top of each other.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because we had bodies at that Hangover.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying?
And that was very successful, man. It was hype. It was fly. And mind you, it's just no stopping what the mind can do. But when you got somebody that has a vision, man, I mean, because as I see him pulling more tables in, I'm thinking, what the fuck is this dude, though? It's like, where they going to be? It's going to be like sardines in here, but he had it mapped out, and I just watched him work. I saw myself in him. So and I don't like nobody fucking with me when I'm masterminding my shit. You know, so I stayed out the way. It's kind of a hard thing for people like us to do, but I did. And hey, it was a success, man. So kudos to you, man. I look forward to doing another event like that at some point in time.
Very, very soon. You know what I mean?
Have my birthday party.
I'm saying, you know, hey, speaking of which, man,
for sure. Oh, our birthday party.
You know what? In the secret, a lot of that is when I also opened it. It wasn't intended for everybody. You know, if you don't go in there and say members only, you gotta have word of mouth. That's my strategy by way of marketing the situation. Is word of mouth, which is considered more market clientele. And so, if they know you want to fall through, then I got you. But if you come in here hollering some random shit, you might be an informant. You know, you in here trying to figure some shit out so you can bust me or shut me down. You're going to get held to the ladder of the law, because me and my guy over here, this is my enforcer. Why not? Good friend of mine. He be on this shit. He's thorough. He tactful. He don't take no shit. But what I like about him is that as long as I known him, he was like on 10. His temperament, his level of temperament has actually, you know, I put him in a position, I believed in it, and it got him to a point where he surveys a lot better.
And not to mention, this nigga walk around with a fucking katana blade in his motherfucker. I saw that shit that
I heard about you.
Goddamn katana blade in his motherfucker head, bro. Real shit.
The thing is, you don't even expect it, because you don't even look like that. You don't even look like that.
That's the
I end up getting your ass fucked up. Hell yeah.
Oh God, you ever seen that movie Torque with Ice Cube, man? That's what y'all niggas remind me of, bro. Like, oh God, bro, like real shit. That's a total compliment. Oh God,
appreciate
bro.
that.
For real. Talk to me about Fathers Forward, please.
Fathers Forward, man, is it's touchy, but it started out as a birth of me and my best friend, who's no longer with us, Roosevelt Williams. We called him Rock. He was my business partner, and he had established a situation where people who had a problem acclimating themselves back into society, you know, trying to socialize with their family. You know, people who've been institutionalized, meaning if you was away in the military for 10 plus years or 20 plus years, or if you were incarcerated for umpteen amount of years, you try to come back, and sometimes there's no connection with your children or the people that you have as your family, because you don't know how to socialize with them. And then when you do, you feel like, oh man, I messed up. Nobody knows my pain. Nobody, you know, you don't understand. So that came out of a need to let people know, to encourage them, to stimulate them, to let them know, hey, take these milestones, you're okay. And then when you do get there, say for instance, hey, I went to my kid's school, I was engaged in the program, I embraced my kid, and my kid said, hey dad, I'm glad you're here, or whatever, where there had been a break in them communicating because he don't know what to say, he's been institutionalized. So then when he does say something, and the daughter is not receptive, it kind of feels like a slap in the face, like, oh my God, you know, she don't love me, or, you know, I'm fucking up. And you got to give yourself some time. So what we do is try to celebrate that, encourage that, and let you know that right there is an effort that needs to be, appreciated and valued, and then you expand on it. So it doesn't matter how minute the situation or how large the situation. We want to celebrate all situations when people are trying to acclimate themselves back into society with their families, and that's how you get jobs, because you can't get jobs, you're not going to socialize with anyone. You can't fly off the fucking handle all the damn time. So, we try to just let people know it's okay to come from that and you can get there. It don't matter what the age, guy or girl, it doesn't matter. Everybody is faced with depression. Everybody is faced with some type of social some social breakdown. And so, you ain't got to be the most talkative motherfucker either. But, just know that when you do say something, it's of value. And, I have this thing that I often say. I say it to my children, anybody that deal with me. For me, it's not about the quantity. It's about the quality.
Absolutely.
Yeah. You know what 100%. I'm saying? So, I always try to impress that into anybody that I do business with, or just running cross paths with, and we having a conversation. I like to, put that and speak it into existence for them so that they can go ahead and better themselves. And that makes me feel like a better person. So Fathers Forward Inc. is solely about bridging the social gap that someone may have by way of their, being incarcerated or being away from, institutionalized.
Yeah, I got just crazy that you said, and it made me realize something. I got a lot of uncles, but two uncles I'm specifically talking about. So one of my uncles was in jail a lot, and every time he came out, it was like nothing. It was like with his kids, he couldn't get it there, you know what I'm saying? But another uncle who's in the military who was gone a lot also, but he had the connection with them was different. And I was just when you were speaking about it, I've never heard of anybody saying, okay, let me take this guy who don't know how to do it and let me help him adjust to coming out of and not having that connection with it. Just as he was talking, that's what it reminded me of.
It'd be the smallest things, even in the military, because they're groomed to be a certain way. You eat a certain way, you're disciplined a certain way. And sometimes when you're trying to be a father to your children, they don't understand that hard ass shit you're trying to do. It creates fear. It'll create a shutdown, and then that space will never be fulfilled. It starts with just a little thing like having a bowl of cereal with your kid and watching cartoons and just touching them on the head. It's just the smallest things. Then you build on it. But sometimes, kids don't validate that, and so they're hard on themselves. It's like, damn, see, I tried, and the fucker didn't move. It's like, so,
no, but
so look,
mad. You definitely, what you guys are doing is revolutionary. I want the next event you guys do with that or something. I want to be a part of that. Please let me know. You already know, what I'm saying? I'm going to go hard, whatever y'all need for it, but I want to make sure that we get this, because we got Ness's video queued up right here. So Ness, real quick.
Oh, you got Bus up here.
Yeah, I want you to go ahead and set it up for us, and then
okay. So this video is called Bus. This is produced by Tone Bone. Tone Bone is the guy that made all them famous E40 beats.
Okay.
Remember? Yeah, that's who made this beat. It's banging.
Okay. All right.
And my dancer right there, that's Tokyo.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out Tokyo.
And it was the video was filmed by Madman H.
Okay, for sure. Look, this is what we gonna do. We gonna run it. We gonna run it about halfway, because I want to put that beat on and get fucking bananas in here. It's gonna be dope. So go ahead, but let's run that.
Oh, this is freestyle?
Well, I mean, if you want to get in, you can. Whatever. We about to get nuts.
You do your thing.
We about to get nuts. So yeah, this is Bussin' by Ness. Let's go.
Make sure I keep bustin' nuts, nigga. 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 Make sure I keep bustin' nuts, nigga.
Nigga, make me buzz. Water pipe. Beat the pussy up, just like Ike. Eat this cake, anime, put frosting on your face. Lick the front, lick the back, and flick your tongue on my click to speed up real quick. Yeah, I like that shit. Say you rap, well tonight I'ma make you sing. I gotta stay hitting the chains, busting on his goatee. Coochie real wet. Yes, this nigga floating. He say he real addicted. It's leading to intervention. Say he never did it. Well, baby, let me teach you. I got a pair of lips and yeah, they wanna meet you. Put your fingers like a peace sign and spread it, and then use your tongue, get with it. Not that spot, lick the part at the top. It's okay, get sloppy with it. Just be yourself. Just don't forget to make sure that
Make sure I keep busting nuts, nigga. Make sure I keep.
All right. I'm not about to touch myself in the studio. We're going to stop right
that's
there.
right there.
Hey,
that right there.
that shit is hot. Nah, hey, Tokyo was
That's
cool,
bridging
but
the social. That's bridging the social gap right there.
Feel me?
Shit.
Yeah, we weren't looking at Tokyo. We was looking at you.
That's a fucking sex handbook right there, bro.
Oh God, yes.
God damn.
You know, sometimes they don't be knowing what to do.
Man, they bust a
You
nut,
showing
nigga.
them though.
Shut the fuck up. Bust
You
a nut.
showing them though. Yes. How can they? Firstly, real quick, what you got going on, and then tell people how they can get in contact with you. But what you got going on right now? What's next?
Okay, so I already let everybody know about my interview today. On March 30th, I will be performing at the 562 Project. And on March 11th, I'm going to be performing at J.R. Mills. He's a member of the Fanatic.
Yeah.
Don't drop that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there with them. So come out.
Shout out J. Mills. Shout out G5. Shout out
Fanatics.
So I'm gonna be there on the 11th.
Okay.
It's March the 11th? Let me tell y'all what day it is. Right? You know I don't want
say
to
that's
give
tonight.
you know, we're there tonight. Check my Popeye. That shit, I ain't doing shit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, so it's March 20th on Sunday. Okay, and there's no cover. 21 and over, 420 friendly.
All right.
I'm gonna be there.
So how can people hit you up?
You can hit me up on my Instagram at Loch Ness Monster, LOCNESSMUNSTA, and also Lash_dealer1. I'm a Lash dealer too.
That's right.
You know, be out here
Why
slinging
not
them
finna hit you up right now?
I just followed you right now.
Man,
I just got
Follow me.
I just gotta make
joke.
sure I keep busting nuts, nigga, stuck in my head. I'm like,
Sure
let's do it. Hey, okay, look, Fanatic, tell people how they can get in contact with you, man.
How do you follow that? Yeah, you get in touch with me, 777-9311.
Okay.
I'm just fucking around. That's the whole song.
No, you put it in my phone.
Right. I know.
You get in touch with me. IG, you can hit a nigga up on IG is sin_city_lounge.
Okay, let's go. All right.
It's got a Scorpio in there, so it's a red Scorpio. It says Sin City Lounge, and if you seeing anything else, then that's not it.
There it is. Hey,
You guys should go check out my music video and DW Flames.
I would say 2021 too.
All right, definitely.
Yeah,
Definitely check it out. Definitely. Shooter, how can people get in contact with you, bro?
You can find me on my bad. I'm following her. I was trying to find her. My bad.
That was one of the fastest follow backs I ever did. Go ahead.
My bad. Damn. That video.
We're trying to follow you, bro.
I know. That video threw me off. My fault. You can find me on Instagram at Ford Boys Films. That's Ford like the car. Boys with an S, Films with an S. But if you're really looking for me, you can find me at #YourGirlfriendKnows_my_real_name.
Boom.
Okay, you just put that in my phone because you was going too fast.
What? Which one?
It works. Oh shit!
Oh, I'm gonna change my name to. I'm gonna change mine. #YourGirlfriendKnowsMyName.
Hey, I like.
Oh, ours change to
#your
boyfriend's favorite rapper.
You motherfucker better have some good ass insurance.
Hey yo.
On my phone?
Yeah, no.
It's
on your life. Talking about, hey, your girlfriend knows my name.
Hey,
y'all better have some fucking insurance.
Hey, yo, it's the
some
man.
Policies.
It's the man with all the dollars that never forced a girl to suck and swallow. That's right. It's the promo king himself. Product. 5 stacks and counting. Hey, yo, Cam, man. Go ahead and put that beat on. We about to get nuts for a second. We just gonna ride out on this motherfucker. We got 2 minutes to go. Let's do it. Yo, I tell you what, whether you freestyle, you got a written, anything like that, this is 16 bars of fire. Just drop your shit. It's all good. We turning the fuck up. That's right. That's right. Let's do it. Yeah. Hey, shout out to TB with the business. My nigga made this motherfucking beat, man. That pretty motherfucker.
This some
hey, I like this motherfucker. Look, I kick it off. I don't give a fuck. Look. Okay, look. It's real easy. Look. It's real easy for me to get sleazy. Nigga, you know, after I'm done with the pussy, it's greasy. When I'm stacking the money, that shit is never measly. Man, I hit 3 bitches, nigga, that's a 3-key. I'm sitting on the court like Magic Johnson. Got the bitch eating dick like they wontons. I don't give a fuck what they want, son. While I'm moving, got bitches from LA to Compton. Shit, all the way to Van Nuys. She like them guys. Nigga, do she realize I work her ass out like bellies? Matter of fact, she gobble dick like it's rallies. They can't stop the kid when I come through. I don't give a fuck, sick just like the flu. Whether niggas rockin' red or maybe blue, I come through. She love me, but fuck the whole crew. And I don't give a fuck, I just pass them on. And after that, nigga, pass on the song. Nigga, take another hit of that bong, and she love that dick. It's like an arm cause it's strong.
Yeah, want the 101 tip. I put together crazy styles to make a nigga straight flip. Hit a dip, watch your head as I flip. Cause like a bird, I'm soaring. I'm dropping the bomb shit. So bring it back, fast forward, come rewind. Fanatic is the nigga leaving prints in your behind. So step into the AM millennium, bringing madness. Put up the magic carpet where I stand is now established. So peep it, check it. My style is incorrectable. Your girl is on my dick, is what I'm rocking, is irresistible. Fanatic mic check 1, Fanatic mic check 2, 3. You all wanna be like me. Now I'ma pass it to Ness, cause she's the best on the stress.
It's
Give
Miss
it up.
Ness and I know how to rock ya. On my dough, yeah, Miss Betty Crocker. Nice ass frame and some big door knockers. I'm getting these numbers like a motherfucking clocker. And like a mirror, these hoes admire. Good cause I got haters for hire. You bitches outdated by the time you expire. You hoes irritate me like a bad wire. I know why you chicks is hated. My swag authentic and I wear like Troy Aikman. I'm so hot, I'm scorching, I'm shaming, saying, and I stack more bread than a motherfucking bacon.
I get the bacon, standing in the basement with machetes like I be Jason. With a bad bitch, big booty to my adjacent. Now let me tell you, to me, there's no replacement. And shit, nigga, I changed the game just like a facelift. And I don't give a fuck, my shit clean, you makeshift. Come back and then I hover like a spaceship. This nigga crazy with the flows he be spitting. Sitting with the franchise clothes dripping. I'm not tripping, I got them slipping, shaking and having a fucking seizure, conniption. Now they all sick like a new affliction. After that nigga they okay, it's my prescription. Now I told you I kill him with my addiction. She love the condoms or maybe not friction. Yeah, this nigga's on it, he killing. Willing dealings, take your house cause I'm stealing. Willing dealing, getting $1 million. Busting nuts and lots of chicks but only got 2 children that I know of. I might be lying, don't try me. Come back nigga, you can't write me out the motherfucking scenario. This shit's
I'm cutting up on that stencil. For the butter me stuck me keeping stuff for the butter me learning pencil as the right blazing. Dance with the buzz amazing. I never could have imagined nigga flowing like a raven or soaring like an eagle, forcing in my regal, doing power ducks when I hear from Terry T. Go damn, I'm soaring. Shit, I'm rolling. Save the bullshit cries for your mama because the born bitch. You done fucked with the wrong bone. Now I think it's about the time to sing your punk ass song. So be going, yo, and let the beat drop it to drop. It won't stop for the glow. Don't hear me keeping the flows, working the skills, grooving the groove, making the meals, keeping the keeper, rubbing the reaper, making the money going deeper than I've ever been. Destroying everything in my path, sending the greatest sins. Walking the walk, talking the talk, spraying terror, getting down with some dirt. Now the devil's in my mirror.
He don't just ride motorcycles.
He don't just ride for disciples. He ride for disciples, nigga. If I'm after you, they better hide you. You better not come outside, cause I'm the nigga kill him off a bad reply. And now this type of flow you can't deny. Shit, nigga, I already won, so why try? I'm mashing out and taking over the game, and I got a bad bitch with a 6'10" frame. And if you don't believe me, you know the game was to blame. And after I'm done, yo, her pussy won't gonna be the same. Shit, nigga, you broken like a water main. I come through and told these niggas I does man. I do this, never ever drop it. And got bad bitches falling out my pocket, slipping all over my shit while I'm in the street with the heat. Nigga, they hear my track, they put this shit on repeat. If you listen to that shit by TB, I'll fuck a bitch until she sleepy. It's easy, nigga, know I'm beastly. Like it's 96 and I'm Damian Easley. I'm about to round the bases, never catching cases. I'm just the type of nigga hit them like medieval maces. Yeah, I be the best that you ever heard. Every other podcast hosted niggas nerves, unless if they work at the compound. I'm that nigga bucking with the voice like a tray 4 pound. I levitate, don't even touch the ground. Shit, nigga, I told you, I'm like referees, I dust them out before I throw another strike. I'm coming back, bitches take me in their mouth like Mike and Ice. Fuck it, nigga, I'm down to fight and the price is right. Shit, I don't give a fuck, nigga. Tyson and Mike and he right when he fight. Come back and eat these niggas up about the ocean like he just a great white.
I'm a fanatic with a proposition. I cast deals like bait to keep these bitches fishing. Because they tried me, thought they left a nigga fishing, but all they did was make tickets for that ass whipping. Now I gotta get back on track and flex my in. 5 stacks in, I gotta get it in. Working it out, telling you what it's all about. I'm the FANATIC. Who the fuck else thought it would be, nigga? We pulling triggers. I can't figure how you held it for another nigga. I'm about to lay it on down. Stop playing, pass the joint around. Let me get my motherfucking drink. Cause when I drink, I do and I act and I think.
Hey, this has been the greatest. The best.
The best.
I'm at Cold Crush March 28th too.
Okay,
Tickets on Eventbrite.
Turn up. Oh yeah, hey. Tomorrow night, man. King Rose, man. Look, I'm telling you, it is Girls Gone Wild Mansion Edition in Sherman Oaks, hosted by yours truly, the promo king himself. 5 stacks and counting. 3G presents. Nigga, we out this bitch. Let's go.
Karaoke on Fridays.
On Friday.
Bike night on Sundays.
What about you? Don't got trap karaoke?
Oh shit! If you show up, they'll be trapped.
I like that.
Innovative.
Let's go. 2021 podcast. Ladies and gentlemen of the California Trap Trinity, Compton, Long Beach, Los Angeles. Here, man, live from the 33rd compound in the city by the beach, boy. Welcome to Kelly's Finest Radio. That's right. Yeah.